Chapter 15, 2:55 a.m. 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town and then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. I see myself. There you are, Commander Sith. Sith? Finally. Sissel, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you. Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take us this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? And yeah, I'm not doing his voice. Fuck it. We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before the dawn. Yes. We're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. What an awkward place. You have to, like, stand on the table to see it. Yes, we're very close. We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well. Smack. The Technodrome? Oh, it's a submarine. Oh. Up and away. Nice try, Inspector Cabanella. But you could never stop me. See ya, sucker. Trick time. Alright, let's go talk to Cabanella. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. Rewind. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostages will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? How do you make him sound hurt? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Don't be ridiculous! It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Wrong. Oh shit. I was murdered by all of you! So he can't feel pain. That's why he was talking about pain. It doesn't bother him. Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn? She was just an innocent girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally, you, Inspector Cabanela. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record, and my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth, me and Detective Jowd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you! You'd never listen anyway. Ye gods! Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. Oh, the ghost powers! This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Tensick. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey, man. Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanela. He's awake. My head's spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Cabanela character who just got shot is me? Ah, that's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me? I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you've come on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that. Baby. What? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Okay, whatever. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby. The Dr. Mason voice kind of doesn't fit Cabanela's speech pattern that well. I'm trying. Alright, let's listen to what he has to say. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage, sir, is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. Okay, yeah. We already know that one. Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? Okay. I don't know, let's, what's this? A helmet. And what's this, a light? No, it's a book. Let's drop it on his head. The top of this bookshelf is lined with books. The one on top is balanced so precariously, it's a wonder it doesn't fall off. How did the old pigeon guy even reach up here? And I wonder if he makes his pigeon fetch it for him. Okay. Rock. Oh, the helmet will protect you from the bullet. What? What's going on? I've never seen this, or seen the ghost world like this. So you're here, are you? He sensed my presence! He looks at us. I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? Uh-oh, the jig is up. I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything. Damn it. Or damn it! Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. Wait, don't shoot! Oh. Too late. You lose. Game over. Okay, so... this other me knows the powers of the dead well. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting, "Look at me, baby." Looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Alright, rewind. Okay, so we can't drop the bulletproof helmet. If it even is. Alright. Instead... we can close the lid. Will he see that? No, he doesn't see that. Does that help us? Probably not. I guess we're gonna have to just wait, huh? Maybe we can control the lamp and we can make it not spin. Let's hang out. No, let's hang out on the kettle. The kettle falls to the ground, right? We'll stay on the kettle for this one. He'll knock the kettle to the ground. Time is passing. Should we even listen to these? What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life 10 years ago. There we go. There we go. We did it. Okay. Oh. We're in a new room now. Look at this place. It's all fucked up. What happened? The contraption. What in the world happened here? Think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here, and now there's another death lying hidden here. What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Oh, the pigeon guy? The pigeon guy is here? Hey, come to think of it, where's that old pigeon guy? Trick time. Alright, we gotta get to the pigeon guy. Let's move the hoist. Doo-dee-doo. Oh, we did it. But running out of time, though. Toolbox open. What is this, a battery? No, it's a measuring device. Alright, we can examine the measuring device. This is some kind of device. A very astute observation. Sorry, my memory isn't working. Yeah, mine isn't working too well right now either. I do remember seeing somebody use this equipment though. Okay, we don't care. We're gonna open this. It's probably gonna drop like a wrench or something. Or it'll just fall. And now we're gonna go over here. Balance toy. Excuse me. Are you awake? Of course. I never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things, but never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you, pretending like he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy! And I'm his guest, actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death, in order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanella, but if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Alright, we'll rewind some more. Double rewind. Double the fun. 2:42 a.m. now. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft, I can't leave now. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers, if I remove it. He's not dead! He's just not there. Oh, he's... whatever. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit. Ridiculous. Heh, heh, heh. So you figured it all out, huh? You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanella. So it's really true, you're... I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. This shell, people, just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. So it's true, you were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Zhao did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh yeah? So why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. But before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll be all over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Professor, look out! He gracefully lunges and gets bent out of shape. Dynamite, huh? When the devil did he put that there? He planned it out tonight! Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared. That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. Wait, are we Cabanella's voice? He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby. You saw through their plan, huh? I noticed right away that the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought off him. Yeah. And bought off him? Or bought him off. Fucking Jesus Christ. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams that I think his abilities were powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He just got some off. He's leaving the country before dawn. And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby! Action is the name of the game! Work your magic and take us back even further into the past! Okay, we're going back again. Triple time. Or no, we're not. We're still in this one. Okay. Well, we can go to... Oh, it's the measuring device. Alright, so maybe we need to let him wave. Wave it to the right, please. Thank you. Let's see what this says. This place is dangerous. Fool, what do you think you're doing? I just thought I'd try it out. If you do, you're going to set the contraption in motion. Oh yeah. I just thought, he's just going to blow me up? Is what he thought. Wait. Let me see. I just thought, he just thought he'd blow me up is what he thought. Okay, he's like, yeah. Oops, that was my bad. But there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my tricks on in this room. Yeah, there isn't. And apparently I really can't read or understand words so good. Can I reach that? No. Oh, let's mess this up. What in the world is this thing? This device has that meteorite data entered into it. If it detects Temsic radiation, it responds. Got that, kid? Isn't it a lovely thing? I guess sometimes it's important to not think about things too much. What a sorry pair. All right, whatever. Turn it off. Wait, what's this? Oh, let's just... There, you can fall. Don't be daft. It's no use, I can't open it. Could the fact the professor is standing on it have anything to do with it? I may look small, but I'm pretty heavy set. He sounds so proud of that fact, too. This door! Such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. Sometimes life can be so hard, wouldn't you agree, Professor? Yeah, that's why we're both dead. A door that opens downward, eh? So we can't open this, and we can't reach that. He will step off of it. You don't think we have to fucking wait this whole time, do you? I don't know. I guess we have to wait. We have to wait on the door. We could check what he's saying. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. I shouldn't have done this, huh? This is the source of his powers if I remove it. He's not dead, he's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect, it's a spirit! Alright, I'm not gonna do the fucking text things anymore. Alright. You step back. I'm not doing it. Sometimes they change and stuff, but there's no way this is changed, right? Because we didn't do anything. Alright, step back. Alright, we did it. Open. Oops, I do it this way. I can't open it. The guy in red's standing on it. He's more heavy set than he looks, too. Why are you asking me? This door's such a pity. Okay. Okay, so... Well... He's gonna step off of it, right? Yeah, okay. Can I open it? Oh, fuck, I don't... It's still... not gonna work. God damn it. They make them keep stepping on it so I can't open it. Alright, we're just gonna wait. Is he gonna stay on it the whole time? He's not gonna move from this point, huh? Like I'm just gonna lose. I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all the evidence. Along with the contraption in this room. Alright, well... I don't think that's the answer. I think we're gonna do this. If I could stop this toy from spinning, I can halt the contraption. But that won't really solve anything. There's a smart boy. If you stop the explosion, he'll just find another way to get me. And it would probably give away the fact that you're here too. So I have to rescue you without stopping the explosion. Is that even possible? That's what has to be done. Deal with it. Alright, so... Yeah, I think it has to do with this. Alright, let's see if he steps off of it for a split second. It'll be all over. Or it'll all be over. Sissel. Hey, I know that voice. Help me! Where are you? Find me! Before I'm carried away! What's with the frail-sounding call for help? He's here somewhere. A friend of yours? Yep, a little guy that looks like a fragile... Looks a little fragile, but has strength that will surprise you. Well, he's asking you to find him. And before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? Wait, you're here? Are you in this? No. Oh. Are you in this? What in the world is this thing? Let's talk about it right now. No big deal. Okay. I can't get to that. Alright, well, we're stuck on the door. Maybe he's down there or something. I still am not gonna be able to open this, right? I just am gonna lose. Get off the door. Well... Sissel! There he is again. Farewell. Sounds like your little pal was carried away. Where was he? Maybe you should have tried to find him somehow. Maybe you should have looked around, you know, from corner to corner, baby. You know what? I'm trying, you guys. Now what? Maybe I should start over. No, they're gonna fucking blow up. I'm tired of you guys. Professor, look out! Boom. You're all dead. That's what you get. God, everyone complains. You're not looking hard enough. You're messing things up. You're not paying attention. All right. I need to find the owner of that voice who's begging for help. Let's see if I want to look around. I can move the... Yeah. I'll try taking another look around. Sounds like Let's Play viewers. Commenters. All right, what do we do this time? Okay, let's see. All right, well, we can't, when he sits, oh no, it's the measuring device, it's not him. Oh, it kind of skipped ahead. Now, does standing here give us anything? I don't think we can reach anything, can we, from here? He never pulls out an item or anything, does he? So maybe we want to stay on this and we want to aim for that corner. If we could open this downward, we could reach that. Let's look around. It's a tire. Oh, look. There's a whole fucking thing to do down there. So maybe we do want to go down there. But how do we open this fucking door when they're on it all the time? We need to do something to get them off the door. Maybe it has to do with the crap over there. I'm gonna bet we want to go to the left and not to the right. Okay, and we can't reach anything from here. I don't think we have to stop it or open it like between them standing on it. I don't think that would be it. That's too tight of a window. Yeah, we can go to this and it doesn't do anything. It's so weird. We can't open this when they're standing on it. I mean, I guess they would fall through and it would ruin everything anyway. But still. Okay, we already know this. Okay, that's in motion. Does that go up or down? It goes down, so that's not gonna do anything for us. All right, does this guy, he never gets, oh wait, can we go to the arrow or something? Wait, let's see, once it fires. Maybe we can go to the arrow once it fires? It doesn't look like we can go to it now, though. Yeah, we know. We know. Okay. Maybe we have to look at him getting carried away. I want to watch the arrow. Oh, wait, there. Yeah, the arrow didn't do anything. Okay, did I... And this guy doesn't do anything. No. Wait, the bird doesn't even do anything. I fucking don't know. I'm gonna stay on this, but I'm gonna move the camera. All right, he's getting carried away. The leaf? Yeah, we did have to look at it. Oh, God. Sissel, here I am. Oh, hey, it's Missile. What are you doing there? Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there? No, that's okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out? Of course. Here, let me come join you. Yeah, so it was, you had to just look at it. Wait. Okay, here I am. Oh, he went in it, okay. Now maybe things will flow in a new direction. Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky. Fate changed, yay. But it's kind of late. Alright, come on, Missile. Measuring device. No, well, we can talk. We'll talk to each other. Do you remember how to use my powers? Yeah, you can swap things that have the same shape, right? Well, to be precise, I can swap things that look like they have the same shape. What's the difference? As I was being carried by the wind and falling into the river, I realized something. If you look at a thing from different angles, it looks different. You know, that's a pretty good point for a little doggy who came in with the sewage. Okay, so stop connecting to that. We can't, oh no, we can't reach these things. Because I'm on the goddamn thing, so there. Now we can. Wait, I can even go up here. Hey, wait, there's a blue thing over there. I can't reach that though. All right, so we can swap things that look the same. This with this. What would that do? I don't know. Does that do anything? I don't know. Oh, now... Hang on. Now I'm in the way again. You know what? Just... No. Whatever. Right, let's... What's this? Toy cake. Oh, we swapped the cake with the dynamite. Maybe. Ball. Lamp. Telephone. Okay. Oh wait, what about all of this? Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something. Sissel, my animal instincts are starting to surface. If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can. Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that. A bigger commotion, eh? Okay. So, let's see what we can do here. There was the little ball. See, there's the little ball. If we can get the little ball over to here, we can swap it with the big one. These two weren't able to reach, huh? Yeah, they don't. Let's see. Yeah. What are we doing? Okay, because remember, Missile can't... Oh, here we go. Old magazines. There you go, you guys. Now that's what I call some proper commotion. They're making that trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing myself. It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back. What a dangerous bunch. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's no point. Let's see. Now, what would be the point? What would be the point of doing this? Because it would keep rolling. We swap, and it should keep rolling, right? And then I should be able to reach it. Oh, fuck. Is it? I can't see. Let's stay... No. Wait. Now the tire's rolling. It didn't work. Oh, I can swap these. Do you remember how to use my powers? I was thinking... Oh, I'm fucking talking, aren't I? I'm not swapping. I was thinking that we could get down there if the lid kept rolling, and then maybe we do something down there as Sissel, but that isn't the case. Instead, we need to get off, and then we can swap these. There we go. Look out! Look out! Oh. Too fast. Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I forgot. That's not his voice. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you! I really regret giving the Inspector that voice now. Little birdie. I can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off. Sorry, Inspector Cabanella. I couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show! The magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby. Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here. Updated the phone book. Fate averted. What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead. Not that you aren't. I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright. On that phone call, yeah, he was pretty upset. Excuse me, mister. You really shouldn't be mean like that. And what's this lively little creature? Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camila safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life. Camila. Gods in heaven, what a terrible thing! That poor girl taken hostage. It's a cruel twist of fate indeed. Wait just a minute, Miss Camila is a hostage? Yes, we're sorry, little warrior. Miss Camila, a hostage. What's a hostage? Anyway, Inspector Cabanela, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right? But this time it's different, right, Sissel? That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camila, okay? Okay, let's hurry up and get through this. Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanela is upstairs, so our first step is to get up there. Sissel, I'll go up first and wait for you. Okay. Okay, lovey-dove. We need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it. Trick time. Oh, don't drop it. There we go. There you are, Sissel. Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the Inspector will be killed by a gun. You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you? Sigh. There you go again with that stuff. Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Yep, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanela without him noticing. Well, it's even worse than last time. Any hoot, jump in there and do something. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just tap some magical button. Alright, what could we do? Oh, we can't reach that. Hey, look, we can go way over here now. A knit hat. A knit hat, huh? Photos. Okay. We can't reach anything. Well, can you reach this? You can. A helmet. So, the helmet with the knit hat, maybe? You don't think the phone and the kettle would go together, would they? No. Desk lamp. Double desk lamp. Alright, let's stay on the helmet. Talkie talk. Okay. Now we get on this. And what does this give us? It gives us access to over here, but we can swivel it, but that'll just... We can turn the light... Nah, that'll alert him. He'll know. We can dial the telephone. No good. I can't use the phone line in the past world. I know. I just want it to ring or something. It would be a good distraction. But it never lets me do what I want. Why won't you just let me cheat? The book. The book could go... I don't know. These things don't reach. Like, this can't go with the book, right? I mean, that wouldn't make much sense. These two things don't go together. The lamp... Both sides of the lamp shouldn't go together. That would be weird. Actually, they do look very similar, don't they? Let's get out of the way. Let's see, does this and this... No, they don't. Okay. You don't think that this goes with this? I tried that, didn't I? Yeah, those two don't go together. And we don't go from this to this. No. And this book can't reach that. No. Alright, I think that's all the combinations, basically. We're not going to do the text because it's the same shit. But it did say he has to get shot first. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Kaboom. Oh. We should have been on that? No, it's not letting me swap this whole time. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, it's closer now. It's slightly closer. I don't know if that changes anything. Okay. What can we do? Yeah, the... You think these things go together? No, no, no. Well, we can talk. We didn't do that this time. So, Sissel, could you explain something to me? Exactly how did the man in white die? He got shot with a gun. Gun, huh? I've always wondered about those things. How come people die when they hear that loud bang? Huh? Oh, why do they? I don't remember. Oh, brother. I hope I never lose my memory. Mr. Whitecoat here died because he got shot with a bullet. A bullet? A little lump of metal. It proves fatal when it gets lodged in his head. Aha, I get it. It's like a little tiny Mino, right? Yeah, something like that, I guess. Different shape, though. In that case, I ought to be able to use my powers on it to save the man in white. Hey, good news, Whitecoat. Can't anybody here just call me Cabanella? Cabanella! Okay, so we gotta wait for... He's gotta shoot, and I have to time it. How's this gonna go? And I guess we'll mix it with the helmet, maybe? Hopefully it does it on its own. Boink. This was another condition of my deal, to wipe out everybody who knew about Tensei. He's going to shoot. It's too late. Again? I'm going to get shot again. No, wait. Our chance is coming up. The last split second, right? Leave it to me. You're going to do it on your own. I hope. Yeah. Would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead. Now's our chance. I'm here in the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else. What? It's our only hope. There's got to be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. Yeah, that... No. No. The helmet. No! Stop! Ugh. Hurry, I'm trying. Swap that hanging bullet with something else. I'm fucking trying! There's got to be something here with the same shape. Ugh, there. You know how hard it is to aim this with a fucking thumbstick? Oh. That didn't go well. We tried swapping what we could find, but we just made things worse. Not nice, kids! Not nice at all. You put a dent in my lovely mask. I guess we better look for something softer to swap with. Yeah, so we need that knit cap. Oh boy, how are we gonna get that fucking knit cap over there? Okay, let's see. The hoist. It's stuck on something. It won't budge. Maybe the man in white put a curse on it. Yeah, like a message. Do something to help me. Oh, that's spooky. If I have a message for you, I'll tell you myself. Thank you very much. Okay, go ahead. Stop messing with the battered old hoist and do something to help me. You heard him, Sissel. Oh boy. I'm wondering if... Oh, it's dropped. I'm wondering if we're supposed to do something down there. Yeah, I think we might want to play around down below for a little while. So this is... I'm gonna have to redo it. Can I reach this? Yeah, I can. Okay. I can't swap to missile. Maybe missile has to go down here. Let's see what happens if I just let it drop me. Okay, now we're down here. Okay. Balance toy. Well, does this do anything different? What in the world is this thing? Alright. I guess this wasn't the answer. Start over. Can't reach that. And we can't get from that one to the other one. Alright, we're gonna have to wait a second. We're gonna have to wait for him to knock the kettle down. Oh wait, we can close the kettle. It's not gonna do anything, I don't think it matters. He knocks that down. And he closes the kettle on his own anyway. Alright, now we should be able to go down. We can't. It doesn't let us, so we're not supposed to do anything down there. I don't think. You don't think the kettle... I tried the kettle with the phone, right? And that wasn't a thing. Wait, maybe... Can I activate the kettle? Open the lid. That changes it. Now it looks exactly like the phone. It doesn't. That wasn't it. Son of a bitch. What are we doing? No. Come on. There we go. Oops, that's not what I wanted. This. Oh, I can't even put the camera down there. So yeah, it's all up here. Oh, he's turned around. He's turned around. No, missile. Get out of the fucking way. All right, he's turned around. Do we want to turn this on? We could swivel it. Let's swivel it when he's not looking. And then, do we dare turn it on? Let's see what happens. There. I changed fate. Crisis averted. Alright. That's the answer. This has to be it. I got nothing to say to you! You never listen anyway. Boom! Maybe if we move this stupid little rolly step ladder thing, step stool, if we move that, he can't come back. Trick time. Okay. You don't think we can swap these two things, right? Like the head of the lamp, kind of in that shape, looks like the helmet, but no, that would be stupid. Oh, we can move the ladder. Go! That's what we could have done. I'm an idiot. Oh, this is all we had to do. Jiggle. It'll land on the ladder, and we'll put it back. So moving the fucking thing didn't do anything. Watch, he notices the lamp, and he's like, hey, how did you do that? Oh, you can stay there. That's fine. Helmet to this. Hey. Oh. Because the knit hat is closed, it'll match the book. There we go. Then it's gonna fall. Wait. Now... I can't see it. It looks like the book again. Oh. Wait. No, that's a talk one. I messed it up. Was I supposed to, like, stop time while it was falling down and it takes the shape? Because it happened kind of quick. Well, I guess we fucked up. We can't move it with the book again because now it's facing the other direction. Let's just see what happens now that I move to the lamp. Whoops. It didn't matter! Alright. I'll start over. Unless... Hurry now. I think they did this on purpose. Unless it is supposed to be the hat, and I've got to navigate all this shit, I probably should go right, then down first. Oh, fuck it. Let's start from this. No. No, it's so hard. Are you supposed to do this with a stylus or something? Oh my god, can I do this with the mouse? It's not any easier. Okay, come on. That didn't do it. Okay. So that's not it. And I can't... Oh, Jesus Christ. It like keeps moving, even if you just barely touch the joystick, it keeps moving. Yeah, that didn't work. Yeah, no, I think this is just a loss. We just have to do this. It's like making me do it. Yeah, whatever. Now, one thing I'm wondering, maybe I was supposed to rock the helmet off and the knit hat gets hung on the nail and then it makes the shape. That might also be an answer, but I'm gonna continue with trying to time the pause or whatever, and we shall see if that is the answer. But first, shit, I've got dumb fuck over here. Uh-oh, he might be stuck. How are we gonna do this? Jiggle this. And then you've got to go here. You've got to go here. You've got to go here. And then we can move it. Okay, we'll take us both. I'm the driver. Okay. Now we've got to swap it with the book. And then I've got to time the thing, I guess. Oops, wrong button, wrong button. No, I just... Okay, so it is supposed to go on the hook. God damn it, I gotta do it over again. Okay. What? No, he noticed? What was that? No, he didn't notice. He didn't notice. We're fine. It was nothing! That's the kind of guy you are. Does his revolver ocelot impression. Trick time. Alright, we gotta go over here. Okay, this has gotta be it, right? It's taken me a few tries, but this has gotta be it. I guess it's kind of obvious when you think about it. It was hanging on the hook in perfect form. So you would need to make it hang on the hook yet again. All right, here we go. Perfect. We've got it. And now you just sit on that knit hat and wait. We're gonna have to navigate bullshit a little bit, probably. Maybe not. Maybe it's easier from up here. All right, Missile. You take over. You've got that, those reflexes, those doggy reflexes. Okay. Let's see if we can get it before that guy fucking bitches about me taking too long. Okay, I got it. He didn't notice. It's probably because of sunglasses. I don't think he noticed. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act. And now I say again, I love Knit's hats. So warm and most of all, soft. Did I do all right? You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life. And I'll keep doing it too. Over and over. Fate averted. That's about time. What I saw in just these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for. All our research these past 10 years pales in comparison, right, Professor? So you two are working together? That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. I'm quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camila. You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow, too. Alrighty. For some reason, I think earlier in the game, I thought that scientist bird guy, I thought he was blue, maybe? But he's not. I don't know why. I don't remember. It's been so long. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanella, the man in red left. And now a new story is about to unfold in a new present. How are you feeling, you old crazy character? Hey there, Professor! We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. But I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me. Yeah, right. Like I'm going to believe that. So what? The guy in red is gone, eh? Just in case, I posted a special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys came through for us. Damn it, you picked a bad time to not listen to me, body of mine. Trick time. Alright. Well, we can talk to them, I guess we're gonna do that. If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby! That way I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yeah, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there, within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about this spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right! That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Coast. Oh, no. Oh my god, this episode's going long. And fucking Inspector Cabanela keeps talking. I think I'm not going to do the voice anymore. That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl's hostage, and he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame. But what about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you! Detective Jowd, who forced me in the corner. Lynn, the girl, was playing in the park. And finally, you, Inspector Cabanela. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Sizzle, sizzle. Sissel is sizzling. Yes, 10 years ago on that day, I gotta keep doing it, the Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes. Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. Fine, fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make all the rest of your life a living hell. But I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement. But I was too green. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that. Cabanela, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report. Got it! I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun. How could you? He used my gun to escape. With what he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place. Okay. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communications networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. Okay. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove these powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast, and the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. Those 2 inmates. The special prison, eh? We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation, and then finally we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. That restaurant in the chicken kitchen. Or that was That was fucking us, wasn't it? The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. Submarine? But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands. Right, he's highly unlikely they'd use him for It's highly unlikely they'd use him for peaceful purposes. And now they have that little girl as a hostage. Camila. We have to stop him before he leaves the country. Alright, spotless record. This spotless record of yours, is it really that important to you? Of course, baby! In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. Than your life, huh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. Oh, the manipulator case. That's why you cared about your record so much. Of course! Why else, baby? I just never would have believed it, man. Chowd shooting Alma. I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power, and then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator. He's going to prove that Chowd is innocent. What incredible determination. Okay. Oh, we're still going. His determination. There's just one thing I don't understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Chowd, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know. As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. So that's it, Okay, are we done? But there's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. What a little misunderstanding. Or what's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around. Give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. Yes. Go back is what we need to do. Oh God, we've got to go to the next one. Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police. The police, huh? Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filled an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity, too. Oh, God. That's the only way I can describe it, too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead, all right. No question about that. But there wasn't a scratch on him. Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do. I was completely bewildered, but then I tried to autopsy him. I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy. You couldn't? What do you mean? The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. That's how it went, and no scarring or blood either. And I never had the chance to solve the mystery. That's because the corpse up and vanished on us. The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there's one way the corpse could have disappeared. What's that? If it got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own. What? He was dead, but he wasn't dead. We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even like that explosion could kill him. And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. Clue left behind. The corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body. Radiation? I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Wait a minute, could it be? That's right, it was coming from that meteorite fragment. Oh, and I just realized missile landed right here when he died. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die, only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Drastic. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case, thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here. Oh, stop now, Professor! Do you want to see me blush? Okay. Oh god, more! It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. I heard there was an oddball here who's researching Temsic. Is that you, baby? Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? I was investigating the manipulator case then, and then I heard there was a man who quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. Is this Cabanela? We didn't know yet who he was, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this: "The source of my power is not of this world." And that's when I put two and two together, baby! The manipulator case and Temsic were somehow connected. Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother. He added that gun to the contraption, most likely but controlling Camila. Okay. Alright, we're done talking. That's it. So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jowd. That's right. Jowd and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device, but there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce, no matter how hard I tried. Camilla told Jowd it did something it shouldn't have, made an impossible move. I added that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow the Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire. So that must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Lynn! Inspector Cabanela! Hey, baby! Sorry about that phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to. Is that really the image she had of him? Inspector Cabanela, I'm sorry, I just heard. You were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd. This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved. So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw them in the slammer. Hey, that's funny. Yikes. Tonight. I really thought we finally had him, but my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke. Ha ha ha. But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh. Jowd! The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too. That's pretty extreme while he was at it. Sorry I took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again! You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around and then you swoop in at the last second. Jowd. 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promise to give it back to you one day. He commands his dove. Oh shit, Cody? I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come. Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend. This present you gave me is just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it. Sissel, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me? Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is, and the phone line doesn't work. They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow, you'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please? Okay, fine, I'm counting on you. This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. I sure hope so. All right, I'm leaving, Inspector Cavanella. It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn. Oh boy. We obtained some backgrounds. Yippee. Oh, we got a whole lot of shit. All right, let's save all that. That's great because I use those things for thumbnails and stuff. So anyway, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.